Beside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Freight Train. Up against them, the Bulldozer. This fight in the heavy-hitting division.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Up first, Freight Train from the United States of America. And they'll be facing the Bulldozer from the United States of America.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the gray trunks with red trim. Freight Train. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the blue trunks with red trim. The Bulldozer.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This place is like a coliseum. When it's packed out, the fans are there. You can hear their punches. You can smell the sweat. The heat is second to none.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Nice punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The jab doesn't quite connect. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. They both want a highlight reel knockout.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
A straight right. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Listen, kid, you're so close. Keep doing what you're doing.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go. Jump all over him. Mix it up.
Got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish it. He's ready.
So close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab.
All over him. Mix it up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angles.
Will the fight. He's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more.
Go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up.
Jab. That's what I'm talking about.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Jump.
No more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Banging downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what...
And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. How about that time counter shot? This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. Why weren't they more cautious? As he survived the storm, he's throwing punches again.
Bean Days now needs to steady.
Will the referee stop it? So much for defensive abilities. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got...
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Listen, kid. You're so close. Keep doing what you're doing.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go. Jump all over him. Mix it up.
Got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up. Body head. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish it. He's ready.
So close, kid. Come on. Banging downstairs. Jab.
All over him. Mix it up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angles.
Will the fight. He's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more.
Go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up.
Jab. Jab. That's what I'm talking about.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
He's ready to go now. Jump.
No more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Banging downstairs. Jab. Jab. That's what...
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice job by him to block that jab. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A very competitive round here so far. Just missed with that hook.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter shot. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Listen, you're so close. Keep doing what you're doing.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go. Jump all over him. Mix it up.
Got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up. Body net. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish it. He's ready.
So close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab.
All over him. Mix it up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angles.
Will the fight. He's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more.
Go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up.
Jab. That's what I'm talking about.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
So close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab. Jab. That's what...
And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. Swing and a miss with the hook. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Good defense to block the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Keep doing what you're doing. Got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up. Body net. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish it. He's ready.
So close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab.
All over him. Mix it up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angles.
Will the fight. He's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more.
Go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up.
Jab. That's what I'm talking about.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's ready to go now. Jump.
No more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab. Jab. That's what...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
that jab doesn't score. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down.
He's not hurt. He's not hurt, man.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
And he goes down like a freight train. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Listen, kid, you're so close. Keep doing what you're doing.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go. Jump all over him. Mix it up.
Got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up. Body head. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish it. He's ready.
So close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab.
All over him. Mix it up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angles.
Will the fight. He's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more.
Go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up.
Jab. That's what I'm talking about.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Jump no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab. Jab. That's what...
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And they got caught. And down goes Freight Train. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.